New for Knott's Berry Farm in 2018 is Hangtime. This is a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster. They'll be replacing Boomerang, which they tore down earlier this year. And so now we have a brand new thrill coaster. Remember, the last thrill coaster that they got was Silver Bullet, and that was a long time ago. Technically, the last 3 coasters that they've added have all been family coasters. So finally, Knott's Berry Farm has a brand new thrill coaster. So I'm going to be analyzing it and talking about everything that you need to know about this ride before it opens next year. This coaster is built by Gerstlauer. This is still a fairly new company for Cedar Fair to work with. They have worked with them in the past, but not too much. They've done like Spinning Dragons at Worlds of Fun or the Gerstlauer Sky Roller at Canada's Wonderland. So this is definitely the largest addition that Gerstlauer has done in Cedar Fair. And is actually the first ever Gerstlauer Dive Infinity coaster. That is what caught me by surprise. This will have a 2-second hang at a 60-degree angle before dropping you at a 96-degree angle. So it will be beyond vertical, and it's going to hang you there for a bit, kind of like the B&M dive coasters. This is the first of its kind, and West Coast finally has a dive coaster. It's not B&M dive coaster, but technically speaking, it's a dive coaster. It's a new class of dive coaster. So if this is successful, then we'll have some new dive coasters out there by Gerstlauer. And if you ask me, these don't look to be gimmicks like the B&M dive coasters. So we have a top speed of 67 miles per hour, and that is with a height of 150 feet, 5 inversions, track length is 2,198 feet. There will be approximately 800 people per hour, and that is with 3 trains, 16 riders per train, arranged in 4 rows across. There will not be over-the-shoulder restraints. It is a lap bar, and it will have a seat belt, and that is with a height requirement of 48 inches. Now there will be 1 train that will navigate the track at a time because there is no mid-course brake run. So as each train navigates, you'll have 1 on the brake run and 1 in the station as the other is going along the ride course, and that is approximately an 80-second ride time. And if you missed it, the coaster's name is Hangtime because, of course, it has a surf theme. This is in the boardwalk section of Knott's Berry Farm, so we got beach theming. Supposedly, the coaster will have like some shaded canopies in the queue. I'm sure there'll be like surfboards everywhere. Knott's hasn't gone too much in depth with what the theming we'll see, but it should be cool. Now, if we want to talk about things that stand out to me, this thing I think is going to be the coolest. This ride will actually have Gerstlauer's chaser lights on them. If you've seen Monster at Adventureland, this has them. It's absolutely incredible. This is when the lights follow the train as it navigates the course. So at night, this coaster is going to look absolutely incredible, and you can change out the color of the lights. So for Not Scary Farm, it can be like orange, or for Christmas time, it can be green and red. And it's also why the supports for this coaster are white, because it's a color palette. It allows you to just throw a color up there, and it changes how the ride looks. So this ride is really going to look fantastic. It's going to drastically change the boardwalk area. I think it's going to be a great fit for Knott's Berry Farm. It's something that we haven't seen before. I mean, yeah, you have Monster at Adventureland, but this is going to be different. It's not a copy and paste of Monster, and it's not like other Gerstlauer Infinity coasters. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a POV of this yet, or frankly, an animation. All we have is this graphic right here, but no limits animations or any of that kind of stuff. Supposedly we will be getting some soon, so it's hard to judge the layout based off of really only one picture, but from what I can tell, the layout looks pretty good. I think it's kind of interesting what they went for that first inversion. You know, it kind of wraps itself almost into 2 inversions. I mean, I'm sure that they'll do a good job. If you've ridden Monster at Adventureland, it's gotten great reviews, so I think that this will be good. I mean, again, the thing that really interested me here is the fact that you have that 2-second hang on that drop. All the other dive coasters have 90-degree drops. This has a 96-degree drop. Because it has that pre-section, it almost looks like Takabisha over in Japan. So the way that they're doing this, it's cool, you know? I'm really kind of interested to see how they pull this off. So I think to just kind of wrap up my analysis, I think what we have here is a good ride. It's obviously going to be much better than Boomerang. I think the colors that they chose work well with the park. That blue kind of blends in with the sky. And it's vibrant enough for the boardwalk section that it fits in with the rest of the rides in that area. But also the color patterns, they work together. So the ride looks good. And I'm sure you're going to be able to get tons of awesome pictures from this thing day and night. I think this will be a sleeper hit for next year. I think a lot of people didn't see this ride coming. So the fact that Knott's is finally getting their large roller coaster, it's going to be a good one. It's something different, and it'll really add to Knott's collection. Will it bump one of the other coasters out of their top 3? It'll be tough to say. It's going to be good. That's for sure. So let me know about what you think of Hangtime in the comment section below. And of course, stay tuned for more analyses coming up. We still have all the Six Flags announcements coming soon. So as soon as those come out, I'll be doing an analysis for all of those. And if you missed any of the other Cedar Fair analyses that I did, you can check those out in a playlist on my channel. So please go visit that, and I'll catch you guys later.